Hello everyone, welcome to What'cha Drinkin with Quirk's Media. My name is Emily Koenig Hapka and I'm the digital content editor at Quirks. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Cheryl Stella Dalisay. Cheryl is an independent consultant, founder of Stellar Strategic Services, and an active member of the QRCA. Good morning, how are you doing, Cheryl?
Great, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. So since this is What'cha Drinkin, right away, what are you drinking this morning?
Well, I have a dark Starbucks roast in one of my favorite cups.
I love it.
It's actually got a little secret inside of it. You can see that, but the little giraffe head peeks as you drink it down.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and it has my favorite creamer in it, which is like a Keto MCT oil protein mix.
Nice, nice. I usually drink coffee in the morning, but I decided to try making my own iced green tea latte with matcha powder. It's pretty good. This is my second attempt. It's definitely needs some work, but I have time. So
But you have a straw, so.
yeah, I do. I do have the cute straw. I don't have the fancy latte cup, but I do have my cute reusable straw. Thanks. So Cheryl, we first connected a few years ago when Jeffrey Wu made the connection between us regarding an article for Quirks. And he recently told me that you will be co-chairing the 2021 annual QRCA Conference. The annual conference was actually one of the first marketing research industry events that I attended. And it was an amazing experience. Quallies are so warm and welcoming, and it was a great way to start my world of marketing research. So I wanted to hear how you got involved with the QRCA.
Well, actually, that's an interesting story too. When I first started in the industry, I was working for Energy BBDO, which is what is now Energy BBDO, in their marketing research department. And we had occasion to hear moderators coming in and various different things. And I had experienced a specific moderator who I developed a really good relationship with, and she had introduced me to somebody else, and that person kind of became my mentor for a number of years. I was a young whippersnapper coming fresh out of school, and she had been established in the industry, and she introduced me to QRCA. Very first year that I went was in Beverly Hills at the Beverly Hilton. Ran into a couple different celebrities from an event that they had going on there, but from the very first year that I started with QRCA, I was involved. That first year, I had helped what is now a really good friend of mine and co-chair of the online special interest group, Regina Shishkevitz, and she and I did the dining rooms for that very first year, and I've been pretty much involved ever since.
That is so awesome. It's wonderful to hear about the community, specifically around qualitative. I just feel like the community is so tight-knit, and that's awesome to hear that.
Yeah, it really is a tight-knit group, and you have people who are very, very willing to share their knowledge and help people along. If there's something that we don't know, we've got a huge community of people we can go and ask, get second opinions about, or brainstorm different project ideas, look for different facilities in markets we've never been to, look for international collaborators. I mean, it's just, we're so willing to share. And I think that's unlike a lot of other associations where you don't, maybe it's more about networking, and this is networking, of course, but there's just really this desire to help each other and make qualitative research better for everybody. Yeah,
that's absolutely wonderful. I love that.
Yeah.
Moving on a little bit to your personal work. So I understand you've been in the industry, the insights industry, for some time. But you're also involved in digital marketing strategies. Could you talk a little bit about how those?
Yeah, absolutely. Digital marketing strategies and marketing research go hand in hand, and it's all about strategy. And strategy is all about consumer research and understanding the person and the buyer and the personas. I mean, you heard the word personas in marketing a lot. Determining what the consumer path to purchase is and their journey. I mean, you've heard about journey maps and all those things. A lot of the research that you do on the marketing research side is research that we need to do in a digital marketing side, to understand, especially in the innovation, where I spend a lot of my time with new product development. The agile marketing techniques and the agile research techniques go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of speed to innovation, the growth mindset of being able to move a product along, focusing on certain tweaks to a different product, are the same kinds of things that we do in digital marketing as well. So that strategic direction and the strategic guidance is what really I focus on, and that's what I really love, and understanding the consumer.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up this short interview, I wanted to ask you one fun question. So I'm just going to draw one out here. All right. So if you could have another career, anything, sky's the limit, what would it be?
I think I would be a chef.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for a time period, I thought about going back to culinary school, and when I was thinking about it, it was a huge expense, and I had 4 little children, and
Mhm.
I figured that probably wasn't going to go at that point in time. But I love to cook. I love to create that way, and so actually, what I'm doing right now is taking an online cooking class with my daughter.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun. We're
That's
doing it through Zoom. Like she's out in Dubuque, Iowa, and I'm here in the Chicago area, and she and I get on Zoom and we watch the class, and it's pretty cool.
Oh, that is so cool. That's such a fun way to connect.
It is. It really is. And I've actually learned. I mean, after I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but after so many years of cooking, good Italian family that I come from, lots of years of cooking under my belt, but I'm still learning something every week. So, and I'm doing it with my daughter, my eldest daughter. So it's really fun.
That's so awesome. Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much for sharing with us and with our listeners today, viewers, I guess I should say. Um, and I hope you stay well.
Thank you. You too. Cheers.
Cheers.